What's going on, YouTube, and welcome back to our Leap of Faith playthrough. Here we are, start of chapter 4. If you haven't seen the episodes already, definitely go check it out. Let's get her started. Let's not waste any time. This is a big chapter. You have to make a decision in this one that affects the rest of the game. So, like, big time. So, let's get right into it. Now for the moment you've all been waiting for. It gives me great pleasure to introduce our next guest here on The Helen Show. The ever so lovely, charming, and talented Lexi Diamante. Look at her there. Jeez, blonde. Welcome to the show. Thank you for coming. A pleasure, love. Thank you for having me. Now that you finally turned 18 and officially launched as a solo artist, how does it feel? Honestly, it feels great. I love everything about the life as an artist. From composing alone at home to performing in front of a huge crowd. And if people like what you do, that's just icing on the cake. You've been in the spotlight all your life. Do you sometimes miss the normal life, like doing what teenagers your own age do? I only know of one life, and I duly enjoy it. So I can't really say I miss out on anything, at least not that I know of. Of course, there's one question that's on everybody's mind, and I have to ask it. Background. Okay, I was waiting for a noise there. Yeah, they know what I'm talking about. So tell us, Lexi, is there someone special in your life right now? I thought we agreed not to talk about this, Helen. We all heard the rumors about you and Mr. Hotshot himself. Anything to add? Just stop it. So, guess who? Huh? If I were to take an educated guess based on the girly hands and smell, Chris. That stole Steph's perfume? Does this look like Chris to you? Oh, you finally shaved the mustache. Haha, Mr. Funny Guy. You got any other good ones? Sorry, Steph, I didn't recognize you from this end. That would have been way too cheeky, except for the fact that that's probably true. Yeah, don't just stand there. Get over here, baby. Oops. Missed you, Steph. It's been 2 hours. But I know what you mean. Missed you too, baby. We're way too lovey-dovey, aren't we? Probably. What are we watching? Helen Show. Who's the girl? Some famous singer. Helen is really tough on her. She obviously doesn't want to talk about her love life, but she keeps pushing forward. See? You can read all over her face. Poor girl. Sometimes the hosts really push things too far. Just get a piece of exclusive news. She's probably a virgin. And if it hadn't been for you, I'd still be one. Don't you come tell me you regret that. Of course not. It was perfect. I mean, it hurt, of course, but it was still perfect because it was with you. I want you to know that you did everything right. And on the subject of this pillow has become a bit uncomfortable to rest my head on. It's too hard. What do you say we? Sounds like a great idea. I made waffles. You kids want some? Waffles are great sex. Tough choice. Especially when you're so good at that thing you do. Oh, that thing. The twirl? I'm multitasking here. Those waffles. Chris and Linda are on their way over. If you guys don't finish up whatever mischief you're doing and get down here before they get here, those waffles are going to be devoured. Twirl, eh? How'd you come up with a name like that? No comment. I love your mom's waffles. They're better than sex. We're right there, Mrs. Hudson. Waffles. Hey. Unfair start. I get first pick. The warmest, freshest waffle all for me. Come in, no need to use the doorbell. This smells like heaven on earth. You kids are too nice. You need to wash your hands, Steve. Hey. He's been molesting you again? Oh, hell yeah. Language, Steph. Sorry, Jane. But the sweet teenager memories. Mom! No stories! Yeah, and I apologize if you hear my dog grumbling in the background. The neighbors upstairs are loud sometimes. and they come and go a lot and just make noise. And she's very grumbly when she hears knocking and people talking. So, but she's cute as hell, so I forgive her. That didn't seem fun or right at all. She really went there, didn't she? Yeah, but it's fine. Speaking of, how are things with Luke? You mean ex-Luke? Ouch. Don't overthink it, you'll be fine. And you'll find someone better. I really thought he was the one, you know? But he's just a guy that wanted a trophy. Huh, no way. If he as much looked at you the wrong way, I swear to God. No, nothing like that. Relax, girl. I was so sure that once we'd done that thing, it would be like, you know, it would connect us and fill in the blanks. So ram home and ran home, eh? Pretty much. Haven't seen or heard from him since. You're too naive, you know that, right? Love doesn't work like that, or sex. I mean, sex is great, provided you have an okay partner. But sex doesn't love fuel. What doesn't? Wow, doesn't fuel love. It fuels from love. But why can't I just find a guy who likes the girl he sees? Maybe because every guy has already done things to your posters like 15 times. Well, you will someday. And in the meantime, just enjoy sex for what it is, you know? I don't enjoy sex. That much. Never, ever, 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 ever say that in an interview. And don't overthink these things. You'll enjoy it that much more then. Let's head over to your plane. Oh, over to your place. Village Koozie and just relax for the day. Chapter 4, D major or major D. Giggity. Yes, I remember. Okay. Nope, can't sleep. Probably some jet lag setting in. Or the fact that I'm in the house of probably the most famous pop star in the world. Not quite what I had imagined when I woke up a few days ago. How the heck did I even get her attention? But she's been acting a bit overzealous. If she could tell him how I feel instead of doing all things... What? Instead of doing all kinds of stupid things, like showing him my breasts? Holly's right. I don't really have a clue, do I? Here I am giving him credit for treating me like a normal girl, so why don't I treat him like a normal guy? But guys like girls being pushy, don't they? I don't even know anymore. Being close to him gets me tingly all over, though. Hope we get a chance to get some alone time, just the two of us. Unless he's into one of the other girls. He sure knows a lot of girls. Maybe it's better not to. Think about all these things all the time. It's not helping anyone or yourself. Thank you, Head, for taking a little break today. I really needed it. Feelings are such a bitch, even good ones. I couldn't care less about how I feel. Steve, seeing him happy, it dulls my feelings. And I see him pondering about Stephanie. He definitely needs some kind of closure. Even if he's perfectly happy without her, I have to see her to be sure, and him with her. Maybe when we get back, he can solve that little thing. Damn it, here we go again. And smile and pretend everything's perfectly fine. She won't see through it. Who am I kidding? Of course she will. This is a fine mess you've gotten yourself into, Steph. Why didn't you just tell him everything? If things hadn't been so messed up in the first place, I would have... Oh, there's a hole in the roof. In an airport. That's quite weird. There's some kind of high-power entity watching me and laughing now. Here's my reply to you. You're looking great as always, Steph. Huh? And nuked. It's so good to see you, Holly. Well, someone here needs to save your moody butt. You really need a hug, don't you? You have no idea. Excuse me. Let's get out of here and go back to my place. And you better start filling me in on the details. Good start. Keep going. Use words, honey. My sigh language is kind of rusty. Well, it's a very, very, very complicated story. I have a good ear, and you have a lovely voice. The match made in heaven. So, there's this guy. Keep it steady. Don't mess up now. Just one more. Yes! In your face, Squash Master 4739. I'm back on top. Finally, now I can go to sleep. Nope, still can't sleep. There's been so much going on for the last week or so. I haven't even thought about the possibility of looking for a relationship. It's like I can pick and choose, but I don't have to. I already know. I can't get her out of my mind. So, this is, I'm going to say, the most important option in this game. This is where you choose. Whoever you pick right now, that is your love interest for the rest of the game. That's it. You can't change it. There's nothing you can do. As soon as whoever's name you click on, that is the person that you will do things with the rest of the game. You can't get out of it. You can't change it. You can't cheat on that person. Well, I don't think so. If you can, I don't know. But this is it. This is the choice. So we're here in chapter 4. This is the biggest option you're gonna make, and this is the one where I could finally reveal. I think I did in the first episode, but so what we're doing, I am picking not CC. I've done CC already, all the endings. Not Lexi. I've already done all that already. I just recently finished Linda on my own. I'm not doing that again. Now, if you pick, I should just try to sleep. Nothing happens. It's like, yeah, not happening. And you come back to the menu anyways. That's just a waste. If you're doing completion, you have to pick this just so you can see that couple extra clips. We're going to go Stephanie. If you've been watching up till now, all my choices have been very friendly, flirty, pro Steph. That's where we're going. I just can't let her go. I have to text her. Oh, you're busy. I mean, I'm sorry. I went to the wrong door. No, you're not disturbed. Weird. Where was I? Oh, right. The text. Steph, you awake? Hey, Steve. Yes, I'm up. How are you? I just wanted to tell you that I found your letter today. It didn't really explain much, but it still meant a lot to me. You found it now? I'm sorry, I should have known. I mean, when I saw you the other day. It was quite cryptic anyways, but if you're interested, I hope we can meet up one day and talk a bit. I would love that, but I'm out of town right now. Don't know when I'll be back. Same here, but I think I think you owe me. At least I hope you think so too. It's not that easy. But if you really want to, I will. But honestly, you should just move on. I can't move on until I know. I've tried, but I have to know. Okay, but I'm staying with a friend of mine now. Let me work something out, and I'll text you tomorrow. Do you still love me? There you go. I haven't picked this option yet, so that's why I have to pick it. Can you just answer one question now? Do you still love me? I'm sorry, I have to go now. My friend is starting to give me weird looks. You're about to cry, aren't you? I never cry. Text me when you have a chance. I'll be waiting. Good night. Good night, Steve. Yeah, I picked an option I never picked before. There. At least there's one step closer to the truth. One step closer. Okay, I'm making bad jokes myself in the middle of the night. There's no way I'll be able to sleep now. I need to take a stroll. I thought I heard something. Is someone else up at this hour? Linda? Couldn't sleep? Steve? Nah, I'm just thinking for a bit. I know exactly what you need. Really? Yep, a little cheer you up. I got just the thing for it. And then Miss Vasquez comes running and shouting, "Who emptied the fire extinguisher all over the hallways?" Like nobody can put two and two together when they saw Linda sitting there with a huge pile of white dust. Then Chris comes strolling without a care in the world, and she goes, "Chris, what have you done? There's no fire." He looks at you, all knowing, going, "There's no fire now?" Do you have any idea how hard it is to get that stuff out of your hair? And that stuff gets in every crack. And by that I mean every single crack. Fun times, Linda. Fun times. Poor Chris. Sometimes he's the goofiest person in the world. But he's got your back always. Like you do, Steve. I don't know about that, but... This. What? Stroking my hair. I can't remember when you did it. I can't remember when you last did it. It's so good. I just remember that you used to like it. I still do. It always made me feel so safe, like I belonged. I just realized how much I've missed this. How much I missed you. All of us together again. There's been so much crap going on the last few years. What's wrong? So much crap. That's putting it mildly. And tell me about it. Of course, I know things have been rough for you. Obviously, as you're broken living at my place. I should have sat down and really talked about it earlier, but now is as good a time as any. Things have been a mess since we moved away. The new school was bad. Not that I was bullied or anything, but there was always talk. I never had any friends. Years go by, and there's a new school, same problems. And I met Cece, and she immediately hit me as just so likable. And we got along so well. Then I realized she has problems, and somehow that makes her even more likable. I know. So there's always people talking about me, her, and somewhere in the midst of all that, I feel like I have the weight of the world on my shoulders. I'm doing the best I can to keep her up, because she's struggling. But everything I try, I fail. We don't have food, a place to stay, money. Mom and Dad can't help at all, because they have their own struggles. I can't even help Cece. I feel so sorry for her that I go buy her a pair of shoes and she just look at this, just that look in her face when she got those shoes. We couldn't afford it even if they were dirt cheap, low quality crap shoes. She puts them on and she's shining, literally glowing. Her smile goes all around her head like she's in some fairy tale story. Like Cinderella. I just felt so damn alone. You and Chris and Steph, we always had each other. I've missed it so much, missed you so much. And then there's Matt. Floor squeaking. Oh, it's Chris. Get him over here. He's your bud. Hey man, can't sleep? Oh, yeah, hi. I heard some voices. I just want to see if everything was okay. I don't want to intrude. I'll head back downstairs. Nonsense, Chris. Come here. Okay, if you're sure. I couldn't sleep, so I walked around for a bit. I heard you were talking. I didn't want to listen in. What's the matter, Chris? Are you crying? No, something got stuck in my eye. I kind of heard what you were talking about. I didn't want to listen, but it seemed important, so I heard parts of it and... Come here, Chris. Everything's okay, I promise. No, it's not. I'm so sorry. Sorry. You don't have anything to be sorry about. Yes, I do. I abandoned you. You're not making any sense at all. Actually, he's making all the sense in the world right now. But I'm the one that moved away. We're literally one click away from staying in touch. We should have stayed in touch. Visited you. Chris. What he said. But for now, we need to continue the story. You mentioned Matt, and I've got a feeling I won't like what I'm about to hear. Well, that part is more embarrassing or stupid, really. Go on, please. You don't know this, but before I met you, Matt was an alright guy. He'd been my friend ever since kindergarten, but he was never anything more than that. And somehow I think he'd gotten into his bloated head of his that we were supposed to end up together someday. Of course, when I met you, that changed because the three of us spent so much time together. Even though we tried to include him, he always rejected it. I think he was jealous. But when I moved away, he started contacting me again. I was lonely, so I accepted him reaching out, and we did text a bit back and forth. Then one day, he said he can come visit me for the weekend, and I accepted. It wasn't all that bad. He was more normal than he'd been in ages, so it ended up with us going out and drinking, and, well, all of a sudden, he asked me about the ring. Ring? What ring? The one you gave her, of course. I did? Oh, that ring. Yeah, that ring. I know it came out of a cereal box, but I always loved it. I always wore it on a chain around my neck. It made me feel closer to you in a weird way. I found comfort in it when I was lonely. So Linda, the smart one, decides she's going to put the ring in a very special place. Gosh, it's so embarrassing. I put it in my clip piercing. Okay. I feel so stupid. But long story short, Matt asked. I was drunk, so I told him. He just laughed. So later in the evening, we head home because he was staying in our place. Mom and Dad said it was okay. But we were very, very drunk, and he came on to me hard. I told him several times that would never happen. I didn't want to. At first he was angry, but he calmed down. And eventually we fell asleep. In the morning, when I woke up, he was gone. Sounds to me that you were lucky. That's what I thought at first. Mom and Dad said he left early. So eventually I went to the toilet, and the ring was gone. Not only that, I didn't feel alright down there at all. Did he... Look, I don't know. I searched everywhere, but couldn't find it. I even went back to the disco just to check, but it was gone. So maybe it was just because I saw the missing ring I felt weird, or maybe it's because something else, but it's in the past now anyway. I'm gonna straight up murder him. Yeah, Listen, please, I don't know. That's why I asked you about him when I met you at the hospital. I didn't want to ask Matt when we ran into him at the restaurant in front of everybody. But maybe there's some other solution to it. So can we please not talk about this anymore at the moment? Me and you, we're going to get to the bottom of this when we get home, Steve. Of course we are. We need to pay Matt a visit. Linda, does Cece know? She doesn't. Why? I thought that's why she poured that drink on him. But can we change the topic? So, what was it you were talking about before I got here anyway? Heard laughing. Oh, that. The Vasquez incident. Vasquez. Doesn't ring a bell. Spanish teacher. Latino. Huge boobs. Oh, her! I actually met her at a cafe some time after we finished school. She apologized for being such a giant meanie when she was the teacher. Wow. Then we had lunch together, and afterwards, we banged in my place. What? She had nice boobs. Uh-huh. Well, there was not a whole lot of sleeping last night, but I feel strangely fresh anyway. And by the sound of it, think I'm the last one up. Oh yes, right. So there's a little mini game thing. It's just moving around. Alright, so we have a very basic mini game here. Do the left first. And you just try to match the patterns by moving the blocks around. Okay, but why? So you get a bigger high score, duh. Yeah, but why? Do you win money? No, dummy. You get a higher score than others and you climb up the list. And then you win money? Listen, the point is to get more points than the one above you in the rankings. And then, when you pass that person, you win? No. Then you try to stay ahead and look for the next person on the list and beat that person. Ha, then you win. No, it doesn't work like that. You can't win the game. So why play it? Sup, man? So, finally awake, eh? Hey, Steve. Robin's been teaching you how to play a game. It's Candy Squash Saga. Do you play? I do. I do, actually. I haven't checked the ranks today, but when I went to sleep, I was ranked as number... I don't get it. You can't win the game. You can't even complete it. In addition to that, it obviously gets on your nerves. You won't believe the words that came out of your mouth a bit earlier. Whatever. I keep telling you I forgot to order some new massage rods before we left. And that's why I'm edgy. Yep, gets on your nerves. And I'm sure Steve here will give you a nice massage if you have sore shoulders. She doesn't mean a massage rod for her shoulders, Chris. Say what? Do you mind if I order something and get delivered here? Yes, definitely not for her shoulders. No, love, go ahead. I'll text you the address. Chris can help you, Robin. He's got expert knowledge about massage rods and dildos. Sure. What's your recommendation, Chris? Here's one. The Pleasurenator. Wait, why the heck do I know anything about all that? Hold on. I actually do know something. Let me show you. Okay, so let's do this one next. Don't go telling yourself that. You're beautiful. No, I'm not really. That's insecurity whispering in your ear, hun. Don't listen to it. You've got a body to die for. Such a nice, firm, and good size as well. Wait, How can you defy gravity like this? It's just amazing. And you're not even wearing a bra. Turn around for a bit. Let me see their assets. And you're looking just as fine from this end. Sorry, I'm not quite used to this kind of contact. We just need to give you a little push at the right places, and the right Linda will come out. Right Linda? Real Linda. Wow. There we go. Shoulders back, butt out, chest up. Oh my god. There we are. Holy crap, babe. You are a work of art. Damn, woman, you're hot. Looking good there, Linda. I already knew that already. I know. I keep telling her that, but she doesn't believe me. Oops, get that off the screen. Okay, we can talk about something else right now. I'm not used to this. You were never one for seeking attention, Linda. Well, I'm not used to being touched by a beautiful woman. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so used to people touching all the parts of my body for posing, makeup, wardrobe corrections. I didn't even consider that you might not be used to it. No, it's fine, really. Thanks for the pep talk. So what's the plan for today? No plan, really. Not yet, at least. It's such a nice day. How about we enjoy the sun and pool for a bit and see what the day brings? Or if you have anything you want to do, feel free to say so. I'm sure we can make it happen. It sounds like a very good plan. I, for one, very much look forward to a day in the sun with something good to drink. That reminds me, the wine cellar's in the basement. Please feel free to go grab whatever you want. There's a lot of beer down there as well, something for everybody. But I'm going to start off with a cup of coffee. Do you want to make one? Want me to make you one? I make a wicked cup of coffee. She does. Yes please. Yes please, I need a morning coffee. Here we go, enjoy it. Oh, and before I forget, a friend of mine is coming over later. You'll love her, she's awesome. Can't wait to meet her. So go back, go to the right. And you just squeeze here and boom. Yikes. That was not pleasant. But it could have come in handy though. Who would have thought it could hurt so much? Having fun? Yep. I trust you had a good night? I did. Whoa, you brought coffee! Well, yeah. Gimme. So how many cups of coffee you had already? Don't ask a lady that. So good. Lexi makes the best coffee. Maybe you should ease down on the coffee intake. Oh. I taught her the pinky thingy. So you're the moment guy, eh? I should have known. Nice going, Cece. Show him a bit of butt and that always works. No, just no. I'd say it was a fantastic experience. But I already saw her butt in the shower a bit earlier, so it was nothing I hadn't seen before. Oh, you sneaky pervert. I like it. Sneaky. That reminds me of that time you snuck up on me while I did the house cleaning in my towel. You mean that towel that magically disappeared? Oh, do you want to clean my place too? I've got towels, if you have to wear a towel, that is. I think my work here is done. Are you all ready to go out and get some fun and jump in the pool? Probably have to go shopping for swimwear. Me and Cece at least. We're kind of traveling light. Don't worry about that, love. I've got more than enough for everyone. Come on, girls. Let's go read the wardrobe. You too, Kira and Robin. I'm so sorry. I didn't even think that not everyone has the possibility to buy whatever they want. I'll set them up for the rest of the trip, so don't worry about it. And please ask if there's anything else. I really don't mind at all. You can't possibly accept. Nonsense, sweetheart. Designers send me clothes on a weekly basis. I can't even use half of it. Feel free to pick out anything you want. It's only clothes. Don't tell me you have one of those walk-in closets. No. I have 2 walk-in closets. Oh my god. Guess we have some time to kill before they're ready. Sounds like a good assumption. Maybe we should head out and get some beer. No need. Lexi said she has plenty of beer in her wine cellar. We just fetch whatever we want. Nice. But before we go beer rating, I need to ask you. You said you still like Steph, right? I have to admit, I do. And after the letter I found yesterday, at least I have to hear her out somehow. I did text her last night, just random stuff. She's actually here in LA with a friend. But I'll have to try and see her somehow to get the full story. It seems she wants to tell it as well. Okay, man, I support you. I just don't want to see you get hurt again. How about you? What do you mean? Do you like any of the girls? Nah, man, this is your show. Now, yeah, so here... It is not really a super important option, but it does affect your ending. I'm just going to say if you say so. I want to see more endings without him being matched. A lot of the endings I did, he was matched up. So we're going to go without it. Okay, man, if you say so. It's not like I can make up my mind anyways. And how about that girl you used to date, Christine? Yeah, we're kind of working things out right now. Working things out? Oh wait, this is too good to pass up on. Huh? Nice Chris Wise. You got to move on. We're on a break. We're on a break. And how many days has it been since Christine? Oh boy. As I see it, you have a golden opportunity. Just get out of that cave and enjoy yourself. You done? Hell no, I'm just getting warmed up. Deep down inside, you're waiting for her, you know? There's this part of you that hopes that someday you'll meet her somewhere completely random. Then you go look each other's eyes. What? Then you will look into each other's eyes. The world will melt away, and it will go back to the way things were. But I'm telling you, that's not going to happen. Even if it does, it won't right the past. Yeah, tell me about it, because I already tried that. Huh? Tried it how? I ran into him at the metro. Honestly, didn't even think. I was so happy to see him again. It was like time had frozen for the last 2 years. Everything came back. I just wanted to make love to him. But everything went downhill from there. Go on. Then we banged. And it was like, it wasn't real. It was just a huge outlet from all that had happened. In the midst of it all, Melvin came home. I didn't want to blow my cover. Not when it was so close. So I sent him headlong out the window. Why the heck did you even do that? Melvin wouldn't hurt a fly. I don't know. He has a tendency to act first and ask afterwards. So what you're saying is that you sexually assaulted him after 2 years of unannounced absence. Then you banged at Melvin's place. Melvin came home and you sent him out the window. And you thought that was going to help you get him back somehow? I guess. I don't get you, girl. You should have just told him. When being just a day or two from being in the clear? Well, that's some messed up stuff right there. And I'm sorry you had to go through all that. But what's done is done. That's why I'm moving on. Oh, is that what you're calling what you're doing now? You've got to stop thinking about all that. You're here with me now. Different city, no work to think about, no more pauses on your life. Give it some time. Chew it over a bit. Try to relax. Wait. It was him you were texting last night, wasn't it? You're holding back because you're afraid to lose him. But baby, there's nothing more to lose. Just tell him when you get the chance. Yeah, it's probably for the best. But I'm not ready yet. You never will be. Jump into it when you can and see what happens. Chin up. Let's get out and about for a bit. I have to put my face on. You have shopping to do, drinks to drink, people to see. Oh, that reminds me. We have to head over to Lexi's place. She's met this guy. She was all gooey-like when she talked about him on the phone. Maybe she finally met the one for her. She deserves it. I'll pass on that one. Not really in the mood for visits right now. I don't really know Lexi. We were just there to watching out for her playing at the metro. Some threats she's been receiving. Don't know the whole story. Suit yourself. At least we're getting out of here and enjoy yourselves a little bit. Thank you for letting me stay here. No problem, and you're welcome for the beautiful dress I bought you as well. It's perfect for your figure. No need, really. I'm fine with what I'm wearing. Even, well, even though I think it's cute that you're wearing that dress that shows part of your nipples. But if we're heading to a fancy restaurant, they might not agree. Jeez, why didn't you say anything earlier? Hey, don't mess around your nipples. They are cute. It was so adorable while you were looking at me with those sad puppy eyes while your nipples were peeking out at me from below. You're crazy. The dress is in the closet over there. Put it on. Beer. So, when are the girls coming? You have a party to start. They should be here soon. How about you? Are you ready? Chris? I'm just gonna head over. I'm not gonna look at them. You wanna see? Buy the game and look at yourself. Let's head over to them. All of a sudden I feel overdressed for the occasion. Tell me about it. Just go down to the basement and the whole thing is basically a wine storage room. So just take anything at all? Yes, I don't care about collecting wine. Hey girls, Steve. So Lexi just told me to get anything at all from the wine cellar. Of course, I'm not much of a wine collector, and it came with the house. I figure this is a good time as any to enjoy it in good company. Well, some of those wines might be collectible, old exclusive stuff, you know? All up to you, dear. You seem to know your stuff when it comes to wine and liquor. Anything I can bring you, Steve? Me and Chris checked it out already. Found this beauty down there. Beer. We went to a super luxurious wine cellar and came back with normal over-the-counter beer. 2 of them, actually. Why? Nothing beats beer on a hot sunny day. You're going there now? Yes. Can you bring me another beer? Sure, but beer? Let me come with you. I'll help carry. Sure, Chris. We'll be right back. Still no plans for what to do? No real ones, no. Got any ideas? Well, I have this little idea. But I don't care about the CC stuff for this. We're gonna skip that. Have you ever played Truth or Dare? No, stuff for teenagers, right? Yes, and you've never played it growing up? Nope, all work and no play for me. So never have you ever played Truth or Dare? Huh? No, I said I never played it. She didn't get that joke. I don't think she's done any of these party games. I feel like I'm missing a point here. I just got an idea. Oh, exciting. What's the idea? Let's get everyone together. Okay, but none of these teenager party games, please. I don't even know what to do, and to be honest, it's slightly embarrassing not knowing. Okay, but never mind. Let's go collect the others and have a little sit down. Ladies, would you come with me, please? We have an emergency. Emergency? Sounds serious. What's the emergency? So, the super nice pop star I know of, let's just call her that to protect her real identity. Just confided in me she's never played Truth or Dare. You piece of crap. I'm sorry. Oh, it's definitely something we have to remedy. Indeed. There's about a million ways this can go wrong. I love it. But we need some alcohol to release the initial tension. Yeah, we can't pop her Truth or Dare cherry without alcohol. CC, I didn't know you could talk like that. I can't believe you told them. If you're embarrassed right now, then just wait until we start playing. The thing about Truth or Dare is that it's an universal game that knows no limits or borders. In it, we're all equal. There's no difference between black or white, rich or poor, blonde or brunette. We all go into it virgins among strangers, and come out on the other side stronger, nicer, and better friends, with memories for life. It may be a teenager party game, but we're doing this for you. We're doing this with you, for you. Let's do this, but give me a quick rundown of the rules. It's as easy as it gets. Someone asks you Truth or Dare. You choose Truth. It means you have to answer a question. You choose Dare. You have to do something. The weirder or crazier the request, the better. If we go by rounds and when it's your turn, you have to figure out who your target should be. My target A. Target and level of craziness. I have so many ideas right now. What do you mean? I don't even have a single one. Think you might be inspired. We're back with all the good stuff. Where's the beer? Oh, you know what? We forgot. Chris? Crap, the beer. Let's go get some later on. What's up? We're playing Truth or Dare. Dare! Not now. Oh. You have to get into it properly with Lexi. She's never played it before. Never played Truth or Dare? Oh, for the love of... Oh no, that just won't do it all. The thing about Truth or Dare is, that's the universal game that knows no limits or borders. Chris. In it, we're all equal. There's no difference between black or white, rich or poor, blonde or brunette. Chris. We all go into it virgins among strangers. And come out on the other side as stronger, nicer, and better friends, with memories for life. We've been through that already. Truth or Dare, eh? Right? I love it. Oh wait, I have a perfect idea. Let's do the special version. Special version? Yes, the one special Dare version. How does that work exactly? It means that everyone has one dare they can give to someone. The trick is that nobody else can know that it's a dare. And you can use that one dare at any time, no restrictions apply. Interesting. I like it. So one special dare, eh? I think I got a good one. Me too. Wait, why is everyone looking at me? Special version it is. Hun, you hear Lexi? Oh, it's my friend Holly. We're outside. Come join me, Steve. Why don't you have any doorbells in this house? I'd let myself in. Because it's on the front door gate, silly, which you could just drive right through. And Holly, the one we just saw earlier. Holly, Lex! Don't you dare go through these insane length tours again. I've missed you like crazy. You can come visit me anytime, you know. Touring is your thing, not mine. Why, hello there, mysterious stranger. Holly, this is Steve. Steve, Holly. Well, look at you, looking all buff and handsome. That nude picture did not do you justice. I know you're Lexi's crush and all, but do you do threesomes? Holly! You're just way too easy to tease, Lexi. You know that, right? Nice to meet you, Holly. Lexi has only said bad things about you. I bet she did. Good girl. Anyway, this is just a quick visit. Steph just came here this morning, and she's going to stay with me for a little bit. She's going through a rough time, some relationship thing. But where are my manners? It was nice meeting you, Steve. I can see why she likes you. Huh? Not too bright, though. You need help with this one, don't you, Lexi? Not sure. Look at those puppy eyes. Lexi. Lexi. Huh? Hey, let me have a little word with your Prince Charming here. Okay, but don't believe a word she says. Not even about that time you did stuff to... Nope! Listen, I'm as straightforward as it gets. Instead of me throwing out horny jokes and giving you the wrong impression about me, let me just tell you this. You probably know by now that Lexi has a thing for you. At least that's what she's told me. And I mean, you got invited to her house, and God knows what kind of weird things she's done to get your attention after that. Well, yeah, I get what you mean. Lexi is my best friend. She's just amazing. But she's had bad luck in love. I was going to tell you some nonsense about treating her right, but honestly, let's just skip that. I've got a good feeling about you. Just tell me one thing honestly, and I won't bother you no more, I promise. Do you like Lexi? I've got my... Ooh, someone else here. Lexi is an amazing woman, but you already have your sweetheart. Thank you for being honest. I respect that. But you will still be here to make this into the experience that Lexi needs, right? Of course, I wouldn't miss it for the world. This is just fantastic. You and me are going to get along just fine. And who do we have here? These are my friends. I'm Cece, nice to meet you. You gorgeous thing, what a beautiful name. That's what Lexi said too, because it's true. So nice to meet you too, I'm Holly. Hi there, I'm in desperate need of a shave. What is that thing? Does it have a name of its own? Yes, it's that. Oh no, it's my pride and joy. It sure is. And don't pay any attention to me. This is Hollywood. You can pretty much do as you like here. I'm Chris, by the way. I'm Holly, without the wood. Well, at least for now. Wait, Holly? Steph? Hollywood? Didn't someone with that name comment on Steph's nuke? What's going on? You look like you just saw a ghost. Hang on. Dun dun dun. Crap, this is too weird. I think Steph and Holly might know each other. What? I have to ask her. Pardon me, Holly. Can I ask you something? Of course, gorgeous. You mentioned a friend is staying with you now? Steph, yes. And I take it your nickname is Hollywood? Indeed. I can add you if you want. Is this the person staying with you, Stephanie Rains? Yes, that's her, but what's going on? Oh my god, you're him, aren't you? Think I might be, yes. Oh boy, here we go again. Just spent all night talking about you. I think I need to talk to her. Lexi, do you think you can call a cab for me? I need to talk with Steph. Nonsense. Kevin can drive you where you want to go. I'll have him ready the limo. I'm sorry for the trouble, Lexi, but I've been avoiding this for far too long. I have to see Steph. She used to be my girlfriend, and I should have done this a long time ago. Okay, I'll leave you to it. I'll be right back, okay? We'll be waiting. I should have done this a long time ago, instead of in the middle of a getaway with Lexi. Man, that limo. But it's time to get some answers. Cece, I'm coming with you. But why? You don't have to do that. I just need to get an answer. I don't get it. I'm not sure I can give you any kind of answer. You don't have to. She will. You want to talk to Steph? Nope. Just need to see her. What is it? What is it you're calling it? The eye thing? That thing you said, right? You're good at reading people? Reading people. Yeah, that. So, we cool? Yeah, it's fine. Much better. Let's just not say anything. I don't really care. I'm skipping out. It doesn't really matter to us. Kevin, it's time to go. Sure thing, miss. Where to? Oh, I forgot to ask where. Do you know where Holly lives? She's living permanently at the Ritz, sir. Let's go there then. Absolutely. ETA 22 minutes. Get rid of that cursor. Is that her? Yes. I'm not sure this is a smart idea. To be honest, I'd like to just leave it as it is and walk back out the door. Steve, this is probably the only chance you have at getting her story. You have more to lose if you walk away from her and out that door than if you walk to her. And you'll never again have to wonder why she left. Yeah, you're right. Let's get it over with. At least I'll know. I could just walk out afterward. We're gonna do the friendly approach. Steph? Huh? Steve? Nice to see you, Steph. Nice to see you too, Steve. You're looking good. Steph, I need you to tell me what happened to you. You owe me that much. You're right, I do. Where to start? I'd like to know everything. Take your time, but please tell it all. Let me just say that you're probably better off walking out the door without knowing. I'm not going to do that. Okay, but brace yourself, because this is what I've been trying to protect you from. I used to work for a subdivision of Homeland Security, the counter-terrorist unit. Homeland? I don't get it. The right term for it is, I was an agent, but my office is not what you see in the movies. Most of the time, it's only paperwork and phone calls. Basically, it's a system set in place to check for suspected terrorist activity. Lots of things might trigger it, and then it's our job to check it further. For instance, if somebody buys a lot of chemicals, we have to check up on them. Because we don't want people going around making homemade bombs, do we? Other times, somebody tries to become a pilot without going through the proper channels, in which case we check a bit of the person's background to avoid, well, you know. I don't know what this has to do with me. In almost all the cases, it just takes a phone call or background check, and then we can dismiss the threat and move on. But sometimes we have to dig a bit deeper, and sometimes very much deeper. So, about a year after I started working there, I got a file on my desk. It was rather simple. I was to do a bit of background check on this person, who had received a lot of money from someone connected to the Middle East. Me. Yes. I'm not sure I like where this is heading. You wanted the story, right? I could not conclude anything from my check, so my boss asked me to get closer to you. So, it was time for me to do my first real field job. That's when I joined your school. Jesus, Steph. I told you, I don't know my dad. Never did. I know. And take more than a month to get all the answers I needed, and to know that this was a false warning. But by then, it was too late. I'd gotten feelings for you. So instead of reporting in that everything was okay, I asked for more time because I wanted to stay with you, and I got more time. In the meantime, I truly fell in love with you, and we became a couple. Every time I was supposed to finish the job, I asked for more time. I kept it up for almost 3 years, and by then, I couldn't care less about my work. I was more than sure that I wanted to spend all my life with you. So, you joined my school as a fake student to get close to me, because you thought I was a terrorist? Did you love me? Did you love me? Yes. Okay. Why didn't you tell me the truth? I fell in love with you under false pretenses. I had the time of my life. For the very first time in my life, I really loved someone, and that someone loved me back. I was afraid of losing you, okay? That me admitting it would ruin everything. This one. Keep it friendly. I loved you, Steph. We could have worked it out. I know you did, but I was a young girl, scared crapless, terrified of messing everything up. Go on. In the end, I delivered my resignation notice, and I thought everything was okay. But me quitting, while being way overdue on a job with what they believed was a suspected terrorist, lit up pretty much every red light at Homeland. It took them less than an hour to appear at my doorstep. I spilled everything, but why I used so much time figuring you out, that the real reason was that I'd fallen in love with you, that you were innocent from the start. But in addition to them thinking I'd gone rogue, they had come across some pictures. It seemed somebody had taken pictures of us. Of us. What? Who? I don't know who. They never told me. But judging from their reaction, it was bad. Really bad. So with everything concluded, they decided to put both me and you into WITSEC. WITSEC? The Witness Security Program. I haven't been in anything like that at all. You have. You just didn't know it. They set you up with a low-profile job to get you out of the sunlight. No. A job that paid you way more than it should have, because I asked them to transfer my salary to your paycheck as well. I felt it was the least I can do after all the crappy... Don't. It was only meant to last a few months, tops, but dragged on and on and on. I was so fed up with just sitting there in my apartment in Maine, somewhere, but they wouldn't let me get back to work, thinking I was part of something shady. Not until about a year had passed. I wanted to contribute to finding out why they'd found pictures of us. I learned that my friend from work, Melvin, was already on the case. He was in the Middle East and Europe working on the case. So I got reinstated, and I teamed up with him, and we worked the case together. Your husband? Pretend husband, Steve. It was part of the cover story. We did all kinds of work all over Europe, but couldn't find anything. It lasted up until about a week ago. That's when we finally concluded that you were no longer a target. They shut down your WITSEC and let you go, and I could go home. On the way home, me and Melvin got asked to do one last job together, to babysit this celebrity at the Metro. We were specifically told to keep the cover story up. I don't know why. So it was one more night at the Metro, and I could finally go see you again. It paid way more than I could afford to say no to. And that's when I met you there. I was so high in all kinds of feelings, and a little bit drunk. All I had to do was look into your eyes, and I forgot everything that happened the last 2 years. I basically jumped in your arms. I've never been as happy as I was right then and there. But instead, I messed everything up, again. It was not how I wanted things to go when I met you again. You made me jump out the window. I had to keep the charade up. I did not want to do any more crap to mess that up. And after a year of posing as a man and wife, it pretty much goes by instinct, even in front of you. I had to get the all clear before I could see you again and spill the whole story. Even if I know him well, I didn't know how he'd react towards me, you, to our superiors. He saw you naked. Listen, he's seen me naked a bunch of times. It's completely natural. We have to change wardrobes quickly in the middle of a job, or in a tight spot. You can't ask for privacy because there is none. We sleep in the same bed, go out, socialize together, hug, hold hands, heck, even kiss if it helps the cover story. But we know the limits. He's my friend and a damn good agent. I don't love him, and I know who his girlfriend is. I would never jeopardize that for him or me, her, or you, no matter how hard the itch. Steve, you are the only person I've ever made love to. Still, Steph. I understand what you're saying. I also understand that you did all that to protect me from this. If you had told me earlier, I would probably not have been able to cope with this. For that, you have my thanks, and as you were saying yourself, you might also have been a big reason why this happened. What I'm saying is, I don't know what to do. What I do know is, I have to walk out that door now. I have to think about this. For what it's worth, thank you. Steve. Let's go. No. Huh? What happened? Tell me. Now? Yes. It's one hell of a story. Probably something I could tell my grandchildren about one day. But for now, I need to get out of here. And her? Steph? How is she? What do you mean, how is she? Is that really important right now? I've known you for about 1 week, but I've got a good read on you and the kind of person you are. I know what she meant to you. Your eyes aren't lying. Will you get to the point? Really? You don't know? You're making no sense at all right now. We're in the car earlier. You're doing fine now, aren't you? You have friends, you moved on, your life is going in the right direction, and there's no scar to show for it. Yes, I'm fine right now, but I wasn't for 2 years. Why are you so stubborn about this? Her eyes. I've seen that look before. I saw it in the mirror before I went to the bridge that day. And at the hospital with me, the day after, you said you would have done the same thing no matter who was on that bridge. I'm telling you, she's standing at that bridge right now. And you might be the only one who could stop her. What are you saying? I can see that you feel crappy right now, and you understand you have the right to feel so. But I've heard stories of how you all had the time of your life. You, Chris, Linda, you've all told me the same thing. Go back and bring her along with us. Yeah, because I've been nothing but nice to her. I can only pick one option. You're right. She should join us. I have to have her in my life. Steph. Huh? Steve? I don't feel right about leaving you here. Me and my friend over there are staying with Lexi. So are Chris and Linda. Even Holly is there right now. Please come join us and see some old faces again. But Chris hates me. It'll be fine, I promise. Let me just wipe your tears. Yes, I get it. I don't cry. I know. Take this tissue. So I dated an agent, huh? You haven't changed a bit. This lovely woman is Cece. Cece, meet... So good to meet you, Stephanie. Nice to meet you too, Cece. Let's get out of here. There's a nice pool waiting for us at Lexi's place. That does sound very refreshing. Oop, that's your phone. Not going to answer it? Nope, I closed that chapter of my life. Cece, you're an odd one. You okay? I'm fine, just about a bit overwhelmed by it all. And you? Completely overwhelmed. I don't even think it's sunk in yet, but let's leave it behind for now. That would finally be a welcome relief. Dot 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 dot. He saved my life, you know. Hmm? Steve. Cece, you don't have to. Steve saved my life. I'm not sure I follow. I finally decided how to do it. I was going to jump from the Vincent Bridge. I drank the right amount of alcohol and took some painkillers to make me drowsy. And Steve came along. He almost stopped me from jumping just by talking. But I was too tired of it all to care, so I still jumped. People that are serious about wanting to kill themselves don't go about doing it blindly, you know. There's always a lot of planning behind it. There's also the reason, that's also the reason why that bridge has such a high suicide rate. It's minimum 205 feet drop to the water surface at high tide is enough to kill you. So we know it gets the job done, and that would have been the end of me. I have no idea how he got to me that fast, but he did, and he held on to me. Oh, excuse me. I'm on midnight, so I'm like super tired. And I was so mad at him for catching me because I was ready. Everything was perfect. But then I heard his voice. I looked into his eyes, and I knew how to let him pull me up. I'm so sorry. Are you okay now? He went to that bridge after you. Oh, he went to that bridge after he had met you. If he hadn't met you, I'd still have been at Metro. Well, he would have. And I would have been dead. So you see, you saved my life too. I don't know what to say. I'm just saying, even bad things lead to good outcomes. And let's change the subject, because wow, do you look good in that dress. I couldn't look good in it if I tried. Steph always looked good in these types of dresses. She has the body for it, and the right amount of flair. Okay, now you're making it awkward. Well, it's true, but don't let it go to your head. All these green lights... Yeah, you can't. All these green lights, are they coming too soon? Caught between red and the green and you. I'm stuck in the blue. I love that song. You're one special woman. Do you do that, Cece? We're all special. You're special too, you know. And you, kinda. Now I'm gonna head back to Lexi's place and start enjoying this getaway a bit. Well, I guess it's time to head back inside. Well, here we are. I think I should go see Holly. Probably a good idea. Let me go break the news to Chris and Linda. Come, Steph. I'll join you. I have no idea how they'll react to me bringing Steph back. Let's hope they take it well. Hey, guys. Steve, you're back. Hey, man. You had me worried for a minute. Worried? He's thinking about Steph. Well, you going to talk to her without much warning? Wasn't sure what to expect. At least I got the truth, but boy. So, here's what's going on. Thank God I don't have to repeat that again. And that's pretty much all of it. Holy crap. That's one hell of an insane story. Linda, what is it? I knew. Excuse me? I mean, I didn't know all of it. I've been seeing Steph for a few days. I'm sorry I lied. I haven't been searching for a job. I missed her, you know? You're saying that you've been seeing her all along? No, I got in touch with her after I got back to town. We met for coffee and talked for a bit. And she told you everything? No, but enough for me to know that she needed someone to confide in. Not all that crazy stuff you just told us. I had no idea what I should do. You could have done something. You know, my tormented brother over here really needed to... Like, you're the one to talk. She was my friend too, you know. And mine too. Don't you come with that Stop it, both of you. That's enough. Enough of all this Steph pretense talk. None of that crap matters right now. We're here at Lexi's place, and we're going to have a good time. I know I am. And if you for some reason are unable to, I swear to God I'll have Kevin drag your moody butts back to the plane and fly you all the way home. Because I'm here with my best friends. That involves you, Chris and Linda. Oh. and the woman behind you walking towards us right now. Hey guys. Staff. I'm so happy you're here. No words. Brown bag. Are you sure about this, brother? Yes, Chris. It's not the good old days, but for this little vacation, I hope it can be something close to it. Now go say hello. Steph. It's good to see you, Chris. Really good. You left me too, you know. And I'm very sorry. But an agent? Like 00 Steph? Haha. Come on, Steph. We're raiding Lexi's wardrobe. That dress of yours isn't meant for hot summer days. I'll tell you all about it later, Chris. Everything okay? Yeah, sure. Honestly, that felt way better than I thought it would. Know what you mean. So how's things going? Is that Holly? You haven't banged yet. What? We're just gonna enter. Cut a little short. Don't screw this up, Lexi. Hey, Steve. Enjoying yourself? Very much, and everyone else is too. And fake smile. Such a great place you have here, Lexi, and spoiling all the girls with new outfits. Speaking of, did you get to say hello to everyone, Holly? I did. And such a nice lot of people you are. Oh, and that reminds me, I was going to bring Chris some sunscreen. You two have fun now. By the way, did you get to talk to Steph? I did, she's here. Gotcha, I'll go find her. Steph, baby! So that's Holly. Indeed. I'm sorry she's a bit over the top. Not at all, she's rather refreshing, actually. I'm glad to hear that. Some people don't seem to like her being quite straightforward. But now that we're alone, I just thought I should get something out of the way. You inviting us here on this trip, and it might be misreading everything because I'm not used to this, but were you maybe thinking about you? I think you know the answer to that. Humming and singing, coffee, 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 coffee. And now I present to you Lexi's new single, Coffee. Ba-dum-tsh. I wonder what rhymes with coffee. Funky? No. Oh, hey guys. Such a goofball. Rhymes with coffee. Oh, I know what rhymes with coffee. Cece. She's just like strolling. Not even affected by us being here. Let's head upstairs. I think it's time for that truth or dare. Truth or dare. So, Chris, you're going in dry? Ouch. We need proper warm-up, you know. A round of confessions first, maybe? I agree. Let's do a round of things you did not know about me, so we get to know each other a bit better. Let's start with... Steph. Might as well jump into it head first. Anyway, it's good to be here with my friends again. I never thought I'd be, so... Steph, it's cool. So, I'm the last descendant in a family strongly connected to the military. Dad, granddad, great-grandfather, and his father again, they all served most of their life. But Dad got injured on his last tour. Not strongly, but he can never have another child again. I think he was let down by that fact, that he can never have a son, to carry on the tradition. So he always treated me as if I was not good enough. After all, I was not a man. But even as a little girl, I kept coming with him when he trained. When he went hiking, shooting, lifting weights, anything. He was always grumpy about it, but I could see in his eyes he loved it. So I kept coming, because I saw him made him happy. At the time, I grew up, and finally got a job. When I told him I would be working on Homeland, he cried. Of course, he said he'd gotten something stuck in his eye, but I knew it was because of pride. I wasn't military, but I would still be serving. I've never seen him so happy. So about a year goes by, and I had to go back to school. There I met Linda, Chris, and Steve. You all made me realize I've been living a lie, or living somebody else's dream. Then I did not have to look back over my shoulder, expecting to see my dad there. I could just live life. Finally, I could experience all the things I've been missing out on. And I found love. Real love. Not some veteran son my dad tried to match me up with. What I'm trying to say is, I've really missed you guys. I've been a fool. Boo-hoo, you had me when you were young. So because I'm a veteran's daughter, I don't count? Oh, shut up. You know what I mean. We're just gonna skip. Because I don't want to read all that. I don't want to read all of it. It doesn't let you guys figure it out for yourself. Are we ready for dares? Let me just tell you my truth first. I think you should know. So, just hear me out and please don't judge. For a very long time, I've been struggling with all kinds of emotions. Somehow they torment me. Any kind of feeling. The doctors don't really know what to do about it. They look at me all puzzled and ship me out of the hospital with a polite smile. But I can tell you that these feelings really hurt me on a daily basis. It's like the mother of all headaches, and no painkillers can even dampen the feeling. Me and Linda moved to the city to try something new. I know she thought that moving might solve my issues, but they didn't. So when Linda had to go back home for a few days, I really hit rock bottom. I thought I would be just fine being alone. After all, I like it. But being in a big city without a place to sleep or knowing anyone, that's when it really hit. All the feelings doubled up, and I couldn't take it anymore. I tried killing myself by jumping from the Vincent Bridge. Oh, adjust here. It would have succeeded if it weren't for Steve. I just wanted you to know, and hope you don't think I'm a crazy person because of it. And maybe he saved me in more than one way. Everything you just said hit home with me, because I've been there myself. Not being able to handle everything that happens to you or your feelings, it's not weird or crazy. I can tell what you say, but I can tell you what saved me. Love. Even if I just met you, I already know you're not crazy. And I already know that I love you, sis. So let me show you love in the only way I can. Woohoo! If you ever need anything at all, come find me, please. Love you too, beautiful. Whoa, did this get hotter in here? And by the way, that counts as a dare as well. You got it, sis. Chris, I know what your dare is. And if I don't push you, you'll never use it. Go ahead, Chris. Well, I kinda... Go on, tell us. I'm dying to know. You see, it's kinda weird, I think. Oh, it's about me, isn't it? You can ask me, love. I don't mind at all. The thing is that I would kind of dare you to play a song for us, but I feel it's rude to ask. Honey, singing is what I do. Of course I'll sing a song for you. Come on, Chris. And put that shyness behind you and let me do what I do best. Why did you say it was rude to ask? You know, if you're a hairdresser, then it would be rude to ask you to cut my hair in the middle of a party. It's your time off. It's good. I'm not a hairdresser then. Come on, everyone. Have you heard Lexi singing in this kind of setting before? Can't say that I have. You're in for a treat then. There's a reason she's a star. There's a reason she's the star she is. Just relax and enjoy it. I hope we don't get copyrighted for this.
I can see the red light flashing. I can see the one inside. But the times they aren't changing around here. Building walls and closing bridges, saying all they want is peace. Sure, I'm young, but I can read through the lines. We don't need your sympathy, just a little empathy. I might go a little crazy, but why can't you see? We're standing here watching as it falls. When growing up we used to have it all. We can't keep my mouth shut, don't make a scene. I'm done with being nice and quiet, 'cause I know that will make a change. Yeah, I'm old enough to read through the lines. We don't need your sympathy, just a little empathy. I might go a little crazy, but why can't you see? We're standing here watching as it falls. When growing up we used to have it all. We can't waste another day looking at the other way. We're standing here and watching as it falls. We don't need your sympathy. Just a little empathy. Yeah, we don't need your sympathy. Just a little empathy.
Okay, so Cinder Blacks, let's skip through that. I'll have to cover up that one scene because it's got some boobs. Hope you enjoyed it. Dedicated to you, Chris, and the rest of you. Wow, But now I think I will give every girl a dare, and include myself included. That's not quite how it works. Who cares? Let's have fun. So if all the girls will follow me, and I'll send you a text, Steve, when we're ready. Sounds good to me. This is exciting. You'll love it, trust me. Chris, are there more beers? I have a feeling I'll need it. Outside, my friend. A whole lot of them in the pool cooling off. Perfect. The pool's that cold? I don't know about you, but I'm slightly nervous. No crap. Good to have an unlimited supply of alcohol. I've been drinking all day and I don't feel crap. Probably the hot weather. It'll kick in before you know it. What the heck is that? This thing? Found it in the wine cellar. It's really good. You should try it. You can't just go find yourself a new type of beer, man. We already have our brand, remember? Oh, shut your yap. This is really good. And it's not import. Whatever, I'll stick with the import. Cheers. Oh, that would be her. So we're all ready. Head downstairs for the movie room. Hey, it seems we're up. Yeah, if you notice, use your phone a lot less than this. Are you ready? I can't see anything. That's the whole point. We're ready, I think. Here we go. Let's play butt game. Butt game? Hush. The whole point with the game is to put the correct name on the butt. You'll get a point for every correct butt. So, ready or not, here we go. Turn on the lights, girls. You get a whole bunch of butts. Yeah, this is literally just a mini game. So this is all you see. And you have to correctly choose which butt is which. It doesn't matter to the story, but it's just, people think it's fun. What color butt belongs to which girl? Yeah, so you can watch it over and over again if you want. Let's see if I can remember this. So pink, we're going to give to Cece. And then Chris makes his choice. He picks Holly. I know blue belongs to Steph. Not sure about this one. It's Robin. Yeah, so if you remember that scene in the plane with with Lexi, she was wearing those like bottoms when she was topless. That's kind of a hint, right? Then you know who she is. Red, I know belongs to somebody else. He thinks it's Kira. Orange should be Kira. Yep. And then you do yellow. Should belong to Lexi. Definitely Lexi there. These two I always screw up. I think purple belongs to Linda, my guess. Probably wrong there. I probably got it backwards again. And it'll be Robin for the last one. So, for the results. Pink is Cece. Alright, got that right. 1 point for me, none for Chris. Alright, next is green. Alright, got it right. I did remember. Alright, so 1 point for me, none for Chris. I guess Linda, and it's Linda. Perfect. I've had quite a few years to study it. Alright. Orange. I guess Kira. Nope. He didn't get that right either. He's got one right. I guess it's time for the yellow one, which is obviously Lexi. The fact that he guesses Lexi kind of gives that one away. Point for both of you. Sorry, Lexi, I've had your poster on my wall for years. I'd recognize it anywhere. That's a little creepy. Red one, you're up. Oh, man. Chris, let's hope you don't get nightmares tonight. And good call. Something was indeed off. Sorry you had to witness that, guys. Poor Kevin. And the last one is blue, which is, of course, Steph. Steve at 1 point, Chris no points. Of course, I wouldn't recognize that butt anywhere. Of course you would. Well, you don't date someone for years and not recognize her butt. Sorry, Steph. And then we win. That was it, guys. Good effort. Girls, you're awesome. So final score, Chris 2 and 7 for us. Got all of them right. The winner is Steve. Good job, man. I knew you were a butt man all along. What's the prize? No idea. Eternal recognition as the superior butt identifier, maybe. Is it safe to come out? Yes, we're all done now. Thank you for being so sporty, Kevin. I wouldn't have missed it for the world. Nice butt, Kevin. Need to get myself another beer. So you're the butt champion. Really, that sounds awful. At least you didn't get my butt wrong. Honestly, I haven't even studied it yet. I'll let you know. Why did you ask Steph to come here? Yeah, you're right. I probably should have asked first. No, that's not what I meant. You could have just walked away. We had a long conversation last night, so I never would have expected you to. It seemed like the right thing to do. You're not fooling me. You still love her, don't you? I think I never stopped. I mean, there were times when I thought I did, but then the other day I dreamed about her. That somehow brought her back into my life. I'm fairly sure you could have had the pop star. I'm fairly sure you could have had the pop star artist and deny my feelings? I don't think so. I had you all wrong. Behind that teddy bearish with a six-pack exterior, there's a lot more going on with you. I don't think drinking a ton and playing butt games is your MO. Maybe. I can see that you're trying to figure me out. I don't think I have, to be honest. You will, and when you do, just accept it for what it is. That sounds oddly specific. What are you, then? I'm the butt you didn't guess, of course. Huh. Anyway, I'll go mingle. See you around. Yeah, that can go a different couple ways, depending on your choices up till now. But because I've been very pro-Steph, like, for every single option, there's nothing you can do with that. It just skips right through it. If you're a flip-flop, you like different people in the beginning, that changes, so. Especially if you take the Lexi route. Lexi route, that changes a little bit more. Let me get another drink. Have you got a minute, Steve? Sure thing, Kevin. What's up? And by the way, nice job on the six-pack. Oh, well, gotta stay in shape. I hope Lexi didn't put a knife to your neck for you to do this. No, I was just dropping in with a package a delivery guy came to drop off when he asked me. I wouldn't call it being in line of duty, but I had fun. The missus is going to love it, though. Here's the package, by the way. Can you bring it to Robin? Sure thing. I think I have a fairly good idea what it is anyways. Yeah, I have a fairly good idea myself. You opened it? I mean, for safety reasons or something? No, the missus shops from the same place. I recognize the sender. Okay, I probably didn't need to hear about that, but my lips are sealed. Have a fun night. I will. There she is. I can hear her. Almost. Almost. Okay, I hope she's not doing anything indecent. Yes, yes, yes! In your face, mother... I gotcha! Ah, damn you, Squash Master. Damn jerk beat me again. Who's the Candy Squash Master now? Hang on now. Robin is Squash Master? No way! I've been battling her for years. I'd better make sure. I beat you, the butt man. Not by a little. Yep, it's her. Should I tell her or not? We're gonna take a picture. Maybe I should nuke it as well. Someone's very happy. Well, yeah. Well, hell yeah. When you've been battling against that jerk above you in the rankings forever, and then get that new high score by a whole lot, that's gonna burn. I would give anything to see the look on his face right now. Let's ignore it. How do you know it's a he? Seriously? With a name such as the Buttman, how can it not be he? Good point. You're very competitive, you know that, right? Flawless victory. I got him so hard, I'm getting horny. Well, on that topic, I have a little package for you. What's this? Oh, the dildo! And when I thought this day couldn't get any better, it just did. Now I'm wondering if you got a good tip from Chris. I did. He told me about this dildo you can control from your phone. And why would you want to control it from your phone? So I could put it in and walk around with this comfortable buzz going on, of course. Can't wait to try it out. You're telling me you're going to do that here at the party? Of course I am. And you just connect it to your phone? Sounds like something someone could take advantage of. Even though that sounds like fun, it's not possible. You need to pair your phone with the device. If you don't know why and you don't know my PIN code, silly. Wow, I just realized how long this episode is going to be. Holy cow. And your code is? I think it would be a huge mistake to tell you that. I haven't even made the code yet. I'm going to go check if it's charged. I want to have fun with it. So, have fun? Come to think of it, I'm going to warm up real nice. Then I'm going to insert it inch by inch, all the way until I have it right where I want it. And then, when it's just at the right spot, oh heavens. This is just the best day in forever. Do you want any help with that? I'll manage. I should do something to wipe that smile off her face. She's way too cocky when winning. Let's see if I can get a hold of that PIN code somehow. Oh jeez, it's still going. Thank you so much. That's a lot of drinks. Very fast. Someone's going to get drunk. Of course I'll do that. It's no bother at all. Do what? Girl secrets. Sounds serious. Not at all. Oh, it's just a little something. I'll give you points to recognize my butt earlier. And mine. Oh no, I didn't think of that. Everyone's probably going to mention this to me tonight. Probably. I'll just say that you both have very distinct butts, so it's an easy to ask. Oh, excuse me. By the way, I keep telling Lexi that her place is fantastic. I love everything about it. Well, I didn't want to buy a new modern type of place, so when I saw this, I was sold. But I'm glad you enjoy yourself here. Lexi, we need the Wi-Fi password for the PlayStation. Me and Robin are going to play. It should be connected already, just turn it on. Why did she talk about a code then? Okay, if you say so. She's right though, it's a very nice place you have here. Let me tell you, this place is a whole lot more boring when I'm alone. Lastly, I'm glad you decided to come. How about a big toast to having a good time while we're here? Whoa! Cheers! A very, very good time. Oh, sexy smile. I could do that. Damn straw. Lexi, I have to say, even if your house is amazing, your straws suck. Wow, you got drunk. Like, really, really fast. Come on, Cece, I need to get myself a new drink. And a new straw for me. And a new straw for you. I forgot how long this part is. And there's still a bit more to come. Holy crap. So this is a long one, guys. For those of you who actually stuck around this long so far, I'm impressed. And thank you for the watch time. It's... wow. It's definitely a little bit shorter than I think it is because of cutting and editing and stuff, but wow. Chris? Hey man, what's up? So that's a bunch of golf clubs. Yeah. And that's a pair of Crocs. Yeah. Either you gained 40 years in the last few hours, or I don't get it. It says the guy with the hair. But seriously, I'm going to play golf. I saw these and I had to give them a try. It's probably the only time in my life I have a chance to play golf. Really? Yeah, I asked Lexi and she said there was plenty of space to play in front of the house. That sounds really stupid. Yeah. So, you in? Hell yeah. I'll be out in a bit. And I'll be playing golf. Gotcha. Whoop. Hey, girls. Oh, I'll have to do some editing here. Ah, the charmer from school. Indeed. Oh no. You're drunk too? Just about right. Did Linda not tell you that you have everything on display there? Boobs. Men. Men. Boobs. But so refreshing! Remember that thing we used to do? Bamboozled? Bamboozled. No bamboozled. We don't do that. We don't do that anymore. Just a little bit? No, please. I still have nightmares about that. Yeah, okay. Nightmares. My butt. It's so good to be back together again. Oops. It's so good to be back together. It really is. Honestly, thank you. Oh, just stop it. Let's not ruin the night with unpleasantries. Forget about all that and let's have fun. He's right. Let's just have some fun. Well, I missed you guys too. You're just about the best thing that's happened to me. I'll drink to that. Time to get drunk. Oh, down they went. And now... Oh, here comes some editing. I'm just gonna cut this part out. No, not that. Alright, yeah, definitely had to cut that part out. There's a lot of boobs. Is that Lexi on the Songstar? Time to shine, I can out-sing anyone. Except Lexi, of course. Steve, come join us. Say no more, I'm in. Singing. Ooh, this is getting feisty. We're all drunk today. I should use my singing talent to top one of them. Let's help. Help Holly win. I know it doesn't end well. Oh crap, the worst winner of the world won. In your face. That's double loss for you tonight. I'm so sorry. I thought I could help you win. Seems my fantastic voice gave Robin the victory. Don't worry about it. Seriously, it's just a game. Loo-hoo, her. He's Ace Ventura. That was a lot of fun. I'll team up with you anytime. That was fun, but I think my thing has finished recharging. Want me to get you something to drink, Holly? I'm good, thank you. Sit with me a bit, will you, Steve? Sure. This is perfect. Are you seriously putting your feet on Lexi's table? Yep, both feet. Oh yeah, you rebel. Make room for one more. Sure thing, co-rebel. This is nice. But look at those toes. Looks like the piggies that everyone talks about when you're a kid. This little piggy went to the market. Yeah, they're truly horrible. No, jokes aside, you have cute toes. And there's worse things in the world than having piggly toes. I think I'm getting too old for parties. Really? Probably. When sitting down and relaxing with my feet on the table is the best part of the party. Don't worry then, I'm old too, because this was nice. All the wild, crazy stuff I used to do every weekend with mindless sex. Sounds horrible. Shut up. You know what I mean. But I wish I'd settled down with someone instead. You're old. You're how old? 26. Same as Steph. Just look at me. I'm even younger than you. But if you look at the hair... Arctic silver? Wow, you even know the name of the color? I tried it once. But yeah, you're definitely too old. Nobody's gonna want to be with you at that age. I was kidding. I know you were, but it gets you thinking. Maybe even regretting some things in the past. That was my point. You're talking like you've wasted your whole life. If you're past the every weekend partying and all the mindless sex and that, just stop it then. I have. That was easy. And find that right someone to settle down with. That's the hard part, to find the right one. Yeah, so I didn't choose to help Chris, so I have nothing to do there. I don't need you to worry about that. You're a fine woman. You can have anyone you want. Just find the right one. Oh, so we got a message. And you can't, it forces you to check it. Where are you? I'm in a bit of emergency. I need your help. You're drunk, aren't you? Something like that. I'm by the pool downstairs. I'll be right there. So much for kicking back. Seems like I'm wanted elsewhere. Have fun. Kira. Opak. Hey there. You look drunk. You look drunk too? I am definitely drunk. Probably true. Most likely. I've been drinking all day. So what's the emergency? I forgot. Must have been quite the emergency. Oh wait, is it? What? Where you ask me where this is? Oh, right. Nope. Wow. I don't bang when I'm drunk. Can't orgasm. That must be horrible. And how about you? Can you even get it up? I don't think that's a big problem. You can always bang for the fun of it. And would you have banged anyone if you were unable to finish? Huh. That's what I thought. You know, I was joking, right? I know. Just want to make sure. Yeah, I can see you got the hots for someone else. You're all good in my book, I promise. And I got Robin. She's very competitive, isn't she? Tell me about it. But if that's her only flaw, then I can live with that. Oh, I remembered what the emergency was. Lay it on me. Can you please escort this Virgin Mary back to bed? She's a bit wobbly on her feet. Sure thing. Just point me in her direction and I'll do that. Oh, screw you. I'm out of here. No, wait. Let's get you to bed, Mary. By the way, there's one thing I've been wondering about. Shoot. After our bowling date outside your home, I got the feeling you wanted to have sex with me. I did. But why? Were you drunk then too? I was tipsy, not drunk. Drunk bad, tipsy good. Got it. Can you do me a favor? Tell Robin to come to bed if you see her. You still up? Most likely. She's always up. She's always up all night when partying, unless she's finishing. Then she's out like a light. That's oddly specific, but sure thing. I'll mention her when I see her. It's almost over. We're almost there. There's only, I think, a few more scenes left. That's it. Wow, this is super long. There she is. Dancing the night away. Wait, is she? Yep, she is. Such a tease. I think it's about time I knock her down a few notches. She's been way too cocky lately, and she's the worst winner I've ever met. And what's that pin code of hers? So, this is kind of a hidden thing. There's no way to find this out, really. You kind of have to stumble on it. So, this is like the only one I think I'm really... See what I'm going to show you? When you're on this screen, go to your phone. Alright? Go to your phone. Go into your nuke. Scroll down. And click on the Kira one. Alright, because she comments on all of Kira's stuff. Because you're looking at it, look at Robin's username in the comments. That's her commenting on Kira's nuke. Hang on. So Robin's username is Squashmaster4739, and her nuke username is Robin4739. Don't tell me it's that easy. 4739. And I'm in. Oh, you're going down. That's simple. Yeah, it doesn't tell you anywhere to check that. You have to get lucky and kind of figure that out. There we go. We're connected. Now to start off with something simple. Hey! Holy crap, you scared the crap out of me. I think my heart skipped 5 beats just now. Sorry. I just wondered if you wanted to get another drink. Enjoy it by the pool or something. Are you sure you need another drink right now? You look drunk. No, you're drunk. You're drunker. You're drunkestest. Is that a new phone game? Here, let me try. Maybe you shouldn't play that game right now. You know, I just downloaded it and I'm not completely sure how it works and... This looks easy enough. I just move my finger around and that starts it. What's this boost thing and the numbers? Is that supposed to be like heartbeats? Why not? Let Robin get a taste of her own medicine. You know what, Cece? Go ahead and try. Let's see what happens. Power boost. So many buttons. If I try power, oh, nothing happens. Keep trying. Just click everywhere in there. And move that slider around a bit, especially towards the power area. Crap, Robin's looking my way. Just act natural. Huh. I don't get this game. It's just a lot of buttons and sliders, numbers. So these numbers are your score? Probably. What's the numbers at right now? 150? Try pushing all the sliders to the top and see if it changes. Okay. Setting everything to max. As she dies. Wow, the numbers are increasing fast. Great. Now try clicking that mega boost button. The one that looks like a nuclear explosion? Yes, try that one. Here goes. And she's dead. That's more like it. The numbers are at 220 now. Yeah, I should probably stop it now. I think it's game over. Let me have the phone for a bit so I can turn it off. Weird game. Actually, it's not really a game. It just might have been the remote to Robin's new friend. I don't get it. Robin's new friend that she just might have inserted into... I still don't get it. Inserted into... Yeah, that. Can you talk? You're freaking me out right now. I just gave her... Yep. Is she dead? Probably just a mini coma. She did. Poor woman. I'm not sure she agrees with that. She looks... peaceful. Anyway, let's go get her a drink. Nope, let's go to bed. Ew. Not like that. It's late. You've had quite enough. Will you be careful down the stairs? Are you saying I'm drunk? I'm saying be careful. You're still drunkestest. Whoa! Thud. Gotcha. You're kind of soft to land on, but thank you. Are you fine? I am. Don't worry about it. On the bridge that night, do you know why I chose to hold on to your hand? I think I do. I think you don't, because... Crap. That would have been a major spoiler. Hang on. Are you... hard? The way you were twisting, turning, and wiggling. Oh, that's it. I'm so not talking to you anymore right now. But I... Not talking. I'll be in my room. Good night. Cece? Yeah? That's not your room. Like I wouldn't recognize my own room. It's a closet. It's a closet. I'll go check out Robin's doing. Good night, Cece. Sweet dreams. Robin, you okay? Huh? Yeah, I'm fine. Or 739. Congratulations. Well played. Got one victory. Yes! I completely forgot about Chris in the golf. I wonder if he's still up. Yep, he is. Nice swing. Thanks, I've been practicing it all night. I thought you forgot all about me out here. That would never happen. Remember Metro? That doesn't count. I got stephnatized. You've always been stephnatized. Probably true. So how did it go with the girls? They're all sleeping now. I think most were caught off guard by a day of drinking in the warm weather. Did Linda and Steph come to see you back here? Nope. Any reason? I got bamboozled. Oh, bamboobled. That's, yeah, I'll say it my way. I think they're trying to hunt you down as well. They still do that thing? Yeah. And? It wasn't all bad. Linda's been through a lot. Yeah, from what I could tell, she has. I feel terrible, though, for not sticking in there. Let's try and help her from now on. That's a promise. Do you think there's some kind of high power ultimate plan behind this all? What do you mean? All of it. Getting together at this wonderful place, reconnecting, bonding. It's not really that much of a thinker, Chris, but who knows? I could be wrong, but it's something I will definitely enjoy thinking back at someday in the future. That's a good point. To enjoy it while being in the midst of it. I'll drink to that. You still drink that thing? This thing, yeah, it's so smooth. But then again, beer types are like friends. They all get along. A toast then. 2 beer. 2 beer. Only 1 drink though. It's getting very, very late. And I'm not touching that thing. Cheers. Ring, ring. What? Ring, ring, diddle, diddle. I'm not even saying that. I wonder if it's true what they don't want to wear beneath the kilt. What? Did you talk to your mom after Metro? Only briefly. Called her to say we were coming here. Why? I think I called her in the middle of the night to tell her I'm really sorry about that. I kind of ordered waffles? Dude. She changed her phone number about a year ago, after that creep kept calling her. No wonder that woman on the other end kept yelling at me. I'm so relieved right now. More toast. Let's keep this going all night. Let's. Chris! Rubber band! What? Beats me. My mind doesn't cooperate right now. I really, really, really should get some shut-eye. 1 final toast. Smoothest beer in the world. Ah! You drank my brand! And you said it was the smoothest beer in the world. Well, screw me. Ha! You drank my brand. Well, screw me too. Who cares? It's only beer. And now, I'm heading to bed. Let me just take a swing with that golf club of yours. Life is too short to not have swung a golf club once. Don't mind me sitting here enjoying the catastrophe in the making. We should nuke this. Nope. So which one of these do I choose? Try the biggest one. Breaks up the driver. Ready or not, here I come. Dude, you son of a bitch, you did it. First golf swing you ever did, in the middle of the night, while hammered, and you go and pull off a shot like that. Did you nuke it? No. Damn. That would have been something. Right into his camera. Anyway, I'm off. Have a good night, brother. You too. By the way, did you see where I put my Crocs? No idea, man. So comfy. Stealing his Crocs. Can't blame him, man. Crocs are awesome. They're so comfy. Zoned out. Oh, yeah. Yes. I'm just gonna skip through this because it's like obnoxious. It's just, yeah, it's just a dream. So let's skip through this. Doesn't actually show anything, I don't think, but you know, skip along here. Morning, sunshine. Hey there. Watching me while I'm sleeping, eh? Maybe. You look so relaxed. I am truly enjoying this. And you? Absolute bliss. I mean, your place is good too, but this is just what I needed. I do miss my fantastic couch, though. Sure you do. I like it better laying next to you and... Oh, what could that be? Expecting a message? Not really. Not bad, I presume? Mm-hmm. What could you want now? No. Drops it and runs. Linda. Whoa there. Linda. What's up? No idea. I'll go talk to her. Keep me posted. Oh, she dropped her phone in the pool. Say no more. Linda? I'll be right back. Just give me a few. Everything's fine. No, it's not. Everything's not fine. Not even remotely close to it. I've been a complete idiot. So many years, not a single time that I just pick up the phone to call you. or text you, anything really. To ask how you're doing, to come and visit you, to make sure you're actually doing fine. So don't give me any of that bull. I can see that things are not absolutely fine. Far from it. I'm so very sorry I didn't make sure of it earlier. But I'm not going to abandon you again. I'm here for you, and so is Chris and all the rest of us. So when you get back home, we're going to sort this out. Whatever it is, I'm going to make sure. I don't know how many times I've had to lean on your shoulder, but now I'm offering you mine. Whenever you want to share, whenever you want to share whatever it is that is not fine, I'm there. Wow, that's a mouthful. You don't say that everything is fine. It's not. Well, I'm so sorry, Linda. That's not true. I mean, that part of you not being there for me. You were always there, even when I moved away. I remember the fun things we did, and how it felt being around you and the rest of the guys. Those memories never went away. And that ring you gave me, in a weird way, it always gave me comfort. I know it's goofy, and that you got it out of a cereal box, and for you it probably doesn't mean anything at all. But to me, it means a lot more. It comes with a nice story of the day I met you for the first time. On a particular bad day, I would just lay down in my bed and remember. And you know what? I'd always ended up smiling. Because I know I'll always love you. Yeah, so if you did take the Linda path, you go farther here, but we did not. Linda, I know. I wasn't trying to seduce you. You're the brother I never had, and you can never let me down. In that case, love you too. But seriously, this is going to be alright. It's going to be alright. You don't have to tackle everything alone. I'm there for you. Little sister. That's just unfair. How do you know I'm not the big sister? Well, for one, you're younger than me. Good point. So are you ready to head back upstairs? Yeah. Depressive mode is over. Don't call it depressive mode. Crap happens, you're allowed to take a step back to deal with it. Stop being so melodramatic. Touché. You stole that from a book, didn't you? Touché. There's Cece. She seems lost in thought. I don't think that's a good thing when it comes to her. Maybe I could provide a distraction. Want to come outside for a bit? Jump in a pool or something? Is that the golf hat thing, visor? That's weird. This is one of those moments where I need my female encyclopedia. I have no idea what to do. Is it a secret code for leave me alone? Do I a hug? Talk to me? We're just going to leave her alone. I think she might need some time alone. Listen, I'll take you on some alone time. Just come see me if there's anything, okay? Let's just hope I did the right thing. There's stuff. Alright, finally at the last scene of the chapter. Finally! Holy crap, this thing's over 2 hours long, I'm sure. Enjoying the sunset? Hey, Steve. Come sit with me. How are you doing? Oh, I'll have to cut some of this out, too. How are you doing? I mean, with everything that's been going on. Being able to sit here and enjoy this after everything, I take that over the alternative any day. I agree with you. It was rough there for a while. But you know, Steph, hold her. I'm really glad it's sorted out. The whole situation is too crazy, and I don't even know what to think of it. You should have told me, but I appreciate that we're here after it all, and I'm okay with moving forward. You are really something, you know that? I think you've told me on occasion before. Well, it's true. Let's just enjoy the sunset for a bit. Sounds like a good plan. Come. After everything that's happened, to be able to lay here in the sunset with you is so much more than I could have hoped for. I just realized something. Even when I look at the past few years, I never stopped loving you. I thought I did, but now I realize it's not true. In fact, I think that my love for you is what got me through it all. A few days ago, I dreamt about you. I thought that was supposed to mean it was finally over. I was finally over you. But I think it was my mind deciding I can never be over. And you know I can say the exact same, right? When I was away, the only thing I could think about was having you close again. I was devastated, but that kept me going. And I should have given the whole world a huge middle finger and run back to you again. But what Cece said in the car, in a weird way that sums it up. Everything happens for a reason. It kind of sums it up, doesn't it? And when she said it like that, you have to start wondering. You always said that it was your fault. Honestly, I don't even know why you said that. Falling in love with someone isn't your fault. I can't even imagine the pressure you've been under. How much crap you've given yourself because of all this. The weight lifted from your shoulders might just be enormous. You're crying, aren't you? I never cry. I love you, Steph. I love you too, Steve. Jesus. Oh god, the eyes. Make love to me. Struggling. Struggling more. Huh? What's wrong? I've got makeup all over my face, don't I? I can't even breathe. Damn non-waterproof makeup. Oh no, it's Agent Panda. I'll be right back. Makes Steph's voice. My bamboo plates, now. Need cuddling. Oh, I'll show you, Agent. The perimeter is clear. We whipped out the gun. And we got a gun fetish out there. Like skull and crossbone. I checked everywhere. They're all sleeping. That means I can have my way with you. Wow. I mean, is that a real gun? I've been looking forward to this for 2 long years. And now I'm going to enjoy. Okay, now that I've skipped through that scene. So you got... Assuming this is Melvin. Just, you know, watching the whole thing. Kind of creeping. Oh, and there's Matt, who has the ring. There we go. Got Mr. Fancy Pants guy in a suit here. There you are. Zooms in to see the nuke. Son. Dun dun dun. Is that his dad? And that finally is the end of chapter 4. Holy crap, that's a long one. So anybody who actually watches this whole thing, you are... Wow. Good for you. Damn. So, there's a lot in that one. A lot. That's such a giant chapter, and like it's such an important one because you're set for the rest of the game for the person you're with. I've seen up to that point. I'm not gonna lie. So up until now, I've seen almost everything except for like a couple scenes with Lexi and stuff in the plane and everything. But like from now on, I have no idea what happens with Stephanie. No idea. Like I know how the story goes, but like the extra scenes with her and stuff, anything extra stuff that happens, I have no idea. So this will all be new to me. Thank you so much for watching this ginormous episode. I'm not sure how long time-wise the next chapters are. So if they're this long, I'm probably going to cut them because this is way, way too long. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button. Give me tips, comments, you know, let me know. Thanks for watching. Catch you guys for chapter 5. See ya.